kind of things?
Of course, really don't have a choice. We got leaders on defense from last year as well that came back, so just finding a role with them, trying to be that vocal leader as well. I'm pretty confident for it. Devin has helped me tremendously, so I'm just looking forward to the opportunity.
How much did you grow or mature in that whole Alabama series? I mean, events. You had 2 weeks to know you were going to start and play in the game. You made a lot of tackles. I mean, what did you think you learned from that whole thing?
Yeah, I learned a lot. Just being ready at all times. Have to be in your playbook. When that type of leader is out, you gotta step up. Like people gonna notice. So basically, being able to take the pressure and like the leadership role and just rolling with it. I learned how to do that very well.
I know it wasn't ideal to miss so many guys on defense against UCF in the bowl game, but how much did you learn about each other and a lot of the guys that came back this year playing that game with each other back in January?
We learned that like no matter what, like if you just stay true to yourself, stay true to your team, stay in your playbooks, ask coach for help when you need help, ask him questions all the time, and as long as you got each other back, like you can overcome anything.
Do games like that kind of just further build that confidence that you guys have now that you see you can get out on the field and do it without a couple of guys that you maybe relied on earlier in the season?
Yeah, like from last offseason, we trained for it, we prepared for it. So we told ourselves no matter what happens, we're going to have to fight.
This year's preseason expectations are a little bit different than last year's. Do y'all like going into the season kind of having the higher expectations, or do y'all like the underdog mentality?
Whichever one you give to us, we're going to roll with it. We're going to take it and roll with it. The underdog, we had that last year, so we took it, rolled with it, then did what we had to do. This year, given the higher expectations, we got a lot to step up with. I don't really know what they saw that what it was 6, 4. So yeah, that just lets us know what we got to do this off season.
Is it block out the noise again?
It got to be. If you sit right there, you look at 4, you get pretty complacent. So I mean, we just got to keep our head down, keep working, keep pushing.
Speaking of the noise, you had any time to think about what's going on with the basketball guys?
Not really. I've been in my playbook. Like, I really need to be in my playbook, so that's all I've been focused on, really.
How much different is the scheme when you got Caleb on out there? How much advanced is it? Is it a lot different now that Dave's got that extra piece to play with?
It should be. We really haven't even looked at that much of it, but when Caleb comes back, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot to do with him. We got other guys like Ray, Anthony, and Mike that we were looking to make some big plays. So I think they will get the job done just as effectively as Caleb will. And when he come back, he gonna do the same stuff that he used to do.
You mentioned the playbook. Is Coach Aranda's playbook thicker than some other coaches?
Of course, he probably got the thickest book probably in the nation.
Has Miles been working out with the linebackers to finally put on some weight?
I've been getting on him in the weight room. One day he was working out by us, and he kind of walked through our paths, so I kind of gave him a little bump, like, why are you walking over here? But I love that man. He's been working incredibly hard trying to gain weight, so I'm happy for the progress that he's making right now as well.
How much does it help the whole team's confidence, Joe, going into second year of leading the team at quarterback and then not have to go through the growing pains again? Now he's kind of really settled in.
That helps a lot because all through LSU past years, they've been trying to find a quarterback spot. So having a quarterback that's coming back that was very, very a very big impact in the games he played. That's a big confidence boost for us as well.